God had said to Abraham that he would have children, as numerous as the stars and sand on the shores of all the earth. Abraham had believed him, and he knew that Isaac was that promised son. Isaac had come by miraculous means, but he was yet to be married. He didn't have any children, yet Abraham had clearly heard God. So the insight here, when it says concluding that God was able to raise him up, in the author of Hebrews writing, the Greek word that's used there for concluded, it's a math term. It means a reckoning, a decisive, a carefully reasoned act. Literally, what it's saying is Abraham thought about this for a moment. He calculated and thought, well, God, you told me that my son would bear children, and that through his seed you would bring about the Messiah, and that you will not fail in your promise. His faith here is really breathtaking, because he believed God's promise enough to know with certainty that even if Isaac died, that God would somehow raise him from the dead. And no one had been raised from the dead at this point in history. Abraham's faith declared that there was no other way. God had kept his word, and then we see that in the story when he does say, he tells the young man to stop and hold back, and he says, and there's a picture of his faith right there, the lad and I will go yonder and worship, and we will come back to you. So even at that point, Abraham knew, I don't know what's going to happen here completely, but I know we're coming back. As far as Abraham was concerned, Isaac would return with him no matter what. We're called to be those who believe God's word and yet understand that the journey of faith is never a smooth road.